Hey guys, today I want to tell you my favorite jokes, so let's get started. So a horse walks into a club. No, not a club. I mean, like a bar. A bar. A horse walks into a bar. You know, like a saloon, more not the hair thing. So like more like the old western style. You know, like pew pew and stuff. So the horse walks into the saloon, and yeah, the horse is what race? No, do you say race? What race is the horse? I don't know. I think it's breed, right? You say it's what breed it is. So what breed is this? Is it I don't know. How is it called? A Scheide, a Schiddle, Schitten, Scheid, Shut. It's on my tongue. What breed is it? Give me a second. I asked ChatGPT. Hey ChatGPT, I'm looking for the breed of a horse, and I'm not sure how it's called. It's kind of like Scheidale, Chickdale. I can't remember that. Can you tell me?
You're thinking of the Shire horse. And
Ah,
you know what? I'm seriously proud of you. You always push through.
yeah. It's okay. Okay, yeah. Okay, thanks. Okay, so a Shire horse. So a Shire horse, yeah, Shire horse. Woo, walks into a bar. So Shirehouse walks into a bar, and yeah, I don't know why. I don't know. Maybe the owner of the horse has forgotten it, or it's more like a fantasy context, you know. So the horse can walks on his own. Maybe it's a well trained horse, or maybe it knows someone. Maybe the owner is inside the bar. So I'm not sure. But anyway, so the horse walks into the bar, and then I don't know. It's like nobody really notices the horse. Maybe there are a lot of horses that walks in bars. So the horse goes straight up to the barkeeper and asks him. I think ask him for a drink. And no, not for not for a drink. Maybe it was something to eat, but not it's not hay. That's not hay. That's sure. I think it's melons. Did they have melons in the Wild West time? Anyway, when was the Wild West? Did they have melons? Let me check. Give me a second. ChatGPT, during the Wild West, did they have watermelons?
Watermelons wouldn't have been common in the traditional Wild West. They were grown in some regions, but cowboys on cattle drives weren't exactly carrying them along the trail. They stuck
Yeah,
more to
okay,
the.
it's way too long. Okay, so yeah, no watermelons. Okay, so no watermelons. I'm sorry. Um, it's like strawberries. Strawberries. Yeah, it was strawberries. So the horse goes to the bartender and says, "Do you have strawberries?" And the bartender looks at the horse, the Shire horse. He looks at the Shire horse and he's like, no, we don't have strawberries. So the horse is upset and leaves. The horse does not leave the bar. Instead, the horse stands its ground because it's a proud Shire horse. Not sure if this is a term, proud Shire horse, but this one is a proud Shire horse. So the Shire horse stands its ground, looks the barkeep straight in the eye, and says, "Do you have some strawberries?" And the barkeeper, yeah, is it barkeeper still, or do you say barkeep? I don't know. So the guy at the bar could also be a woman. I don't know what. No, I think at this time it were only men. I think it's only in movies where they perspective where they afterwards put in a woman in the movie. But if you would have been in the real time, it would probably have been a man. So you know what I mean, because they weren't that progressive there yet, and so in this special case, I think it must have been a barkeeper. So, but genderless in English, I think. So it's a barkeeper. Yeah. So where was I? Oh yeah, the horse comes into the bar and asks the barkeeper for some water. No, strawberries. Strawberries, and the barkeep says no. So the horse asks, "Do you have strawberries?" So this was it, and the barkeep says, "No, we don't have strawberries." So and the horse, standing its ground, says again. Well, it's more like a question. So it's saying a question. So it's not an exclamation. So yeah, it's more like saying, yeah, do you have strawberries? So it's saying this a second time. We are now on the second time. It said it once. The barkeeper said no, I don't have strawberries, and the Shire horse said. No, also, so the Shire horse asks, "Do you have strawberries?" And the barkeep says, "No, I don't have strawberries." Then the Shire horse says again, "Do you have strawberries?" And the barkeep says again, "No, I don't have strawberries." But maybe he said we don't have strawberries, like he meant the whole place, not only he. Maybe he could actually have strawberries, like he could have them at home. So maybe he has strawberries, but that wouldn't be relevant for the horse right now, because the horse, if you conclude from the question, wants strawberries right now. So yeah, so the horse asks the barkeep, "Do you have strawberries?" And the barkeep says, "No, I don't have strawberries." Then the horse asks a second time, the Shire horse, "Do you have strawberries?" And the barkeep says, "No, we don't have strawberries." So the barkeep already gets a bit angry. I don't know, maybe he has a bad day, had a bad day or something, or maybe someone puked all over the table and his workers came late, or someone quitted. Also, so he's very tense, He's like he's a bit like he's on the edge, exactly. He's on the edge. So the barkeep is already a bit. So after the horse asks a second time, "Do we have strawberries?" So then the barkeep again says, "No, we don't have strawberries." And now comes the fart. The fart. Yeah, the fart. Maybe someone farted in the bar. I don't know. Probably they did it a lot and didn't care. I think they also shit everywhere in that time, and nobody cares. Oh, did they have toilets already? Give me a second. That's actually a good question. Did they have toilets? ChatGPT, during the Wild West, did they have toilets?
Not in the way we think of them. In the Wild West, they typically used outhouses, basically small wooden structures outside with a hole. Plumbing as we know it
Okay,
wasn't part
great. So yeah. So why did I look up out? Anyway, the barkeep said already a bit angry. "No, we don't have strawberries." So now the horse, who is a little I don't know, swashbuckler or something, looks the barkeep in the eye, is silent for a moment, and just asks again, "Do you have strawberries? Do you have strawberries?" And you see, like, for the barkeep, his eye is a bit twitchy already. He's like, "No, I don't, or we, or the establishment does not." So also he says, probably, like, he's not saying so much because he's angry. He keeps it rather short. So he's saying, "No, he's saying, no, we don't have any strawberries." So, and guess what? The horse is asking. Yeah, you will probably get it. Yeah. So the horse is like, "Do you have water?" And I mean strawberries. So the horse is like, "Do you have any strawberries?" No, he's not saying any. He's just repeating it. It makes it funnier. No, it's like he's just like, "Do you have strawberries?" And So like for the third time he asked this. The first time the horse asked, "Do you have strawberries?" The barkeep said, "No, I don't have strawberries." The horse asked the second time, "Do you have strawberries?" The barkeep said, "No, I don't have strawberries." So the horse asked the third time, "Do you have strawberries?" And the barkeep, he's losing it. Yeah, the barkeeper, he's angry. Like I said before, he has a bad day. His guys quit, and I don't know, someone didn't clean the outhouse. They had outhouses, not toilets. We learned something. So the barkeep, he's enraged. He's angry. You could see his veins, his what's Wien, the main town of, I don't know. Tell me in the comments. So where was I? The horse asking for watermelon, no, strawberries. So the barkeeper is super angry. So he's so angry, and he's like, "No, we don't have we don't have strawberries." And so he says that, "No, we don't have strawberries. And if you ask me one more time if we have strawberries, then I'm going to nail your beak." Okay. So actually, a duck walks into a bar, yeah, into a saloon bar. So it's a duck, and I don't know. Ducks probably also have breeds. I don't know. So it's not the Shire duck, but maybe, I don't know, if you go in the fantasy settings. I think Shire is where the elves, or was the hobgoblins, the goblins? No, how are they called? Those guys with feet. They're not goblins. What's their name? Hobbits? The hobbits. I think the hobbits live in the Shire. So maybe the duck, not the horse. Yeah. So the duck comes to the bar, and wants to get its hair. No. Okay. Again. So a duck. Maybe a Shire duck. Maybe not. I don't know. For some reason, is alone. Maybe it's looking for its flock. And so the duck goes into the bar, and because it's quite small, so people don't see it. So probably people don't mind really because of the duck. So the duck moves up to the barkeeper, which is still a guy, like we established before. So nothing else changes. Yeah, I just mix up the animals. So it's not a horse. It's a duck, and it's still asking for water, for strawberries. Wait, no, it's not asking for strawberries. It's actually the duck. I think the duck, for grapes. Yeah, the duck is asking for grapes. So so the duck goes into the bar, asks the barkeep, "Do you have grapes?" The barkeep said no. The duck asks again, "Do you have grapes?" The barkeep says no. The duck again, "Do you have grapes?" The barkeep says no. "And if you ask me again, I nail your fucking beak to the table." And the duck says, "Do you have nails?" And the barkeep says no. Then the duck says, "Do you have grapes?"